Hello everyone, welcome to our next lesson. Today we're looking at combined events, and what we have is the formula sheet gives you four formulas for combined events. The first one, this one, is the most important, and then there's two formulas that use that formula but in a different ways. So what this says is the probability of A or B is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. Now the other two formulas that you have is where it's mutually exclusive, and when it's mutually exclusive, if I did a Venn diagram, it looks like this. It means there's nothing that's overlapping, and therefore the probability of A and B is gone. So the probability of A or B is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B. Similarly, they also tell you that if it's independent, that means that the probability of A and B is equal to the probability of A times the probability of B. So instead of using this, you could use this instead. So instead you could use probability of A or B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A times probability of B. And that's if they're independent. The last formula that's given is this one, where the probability of A given B is equal to the probability of A and B divided by the probability of B. Once again, if it's independent, you could use the probability of A and B is equal to the probability of A times the probability of B, meaning the probability of B would cancel out, and then therefore probability of A given B is equal to the probability of A. When dealing with combined events, there's generally three different ways that we are going to be dealing with the questions. One, you would just be using the formula. For instance, if you have a question like this, just plug in the numbers into the formula and then solve the question. Sometimes you will get a question like this. Class of 25 students, 14 like pizza, 16 like coffee. And this is a Venn diagram question. Now remember, whenever you're doing a Venn diagram question, always start in the middle. So 6 students like both, put a 6 here, 14 like pizza, and therefore there's 8 if this is your pizza, because we've already dealt with the 6, so there's only 8 more. Next kind of question that you would have to deal with would be, in order to solve a combined event, would be using tree diagram. So what you're going to do is start off with the first event, put all the possible outcomes that could happen, and then the second event. For each one, all the possible outcomes that could happen here as well. Create your Venn diagram. Remember, each branch has to equal to 1. And then the other rule is that when you're going from left to right, you are multiplying, and when you go up and down, you are adding. Hope this helps. Have a good day.